What is poppin' YouTube? Lord Maximus, June Maximus, Prince of the Underworld, Prince of the Sea, Scorpion King the Third, Anu, Revenge of the Pharaohs. In this video, I'm gonna teach. It's gonna be a little hard for you if you're first beginning, but I'm gonna teach you how to parallel time travel. Now, it's not gonna be some time travel where you're really in the future, but it's gonna be some type of time travel where you get to avoid certain situations. You want to hear my testimony on this? My word of proof, how I know it works. That you could check out my last video from 4 videos ago. Now, we're in a realm, right? And we're around particles because like time is not real, so that's why it can be manipulated basically through your own manifestation, because we're in a realm together, but everybody has their own space and time, so-called time. And these beings, they created time through a Gregorian calendar. So how do I put it? It's not real, you get me? It's not real. But around us is atoms, basically like electric atoms, and you can like manipulate these atoms. You can open portals and stuff like that. But this takes practice. I've been meditating since 2017. That's when I had my first spiritual awakening. And it's crazy because we're in the 7-year tribulation that the Bible talks about. The Bible is fake, but then it's real at the same time, if you get what I'm saying. Remedy H, you know what I'm saying, Brother Wisdom, he talks about that more. I read the Bible, but for wisdom, you feel me? Because there is some good quotes, there is some good affirmations in there too. Don't get me wrong, but there's a lot of lies. So it's up to you to decipher the lies. Now, I'm gonna get straight to the point. Well, back in 2017, when I had my first spiritual awakening, that's when mainly like all these planets started coming back. I started seeing UFOs. I went to space twice through astral traveling. I saw my star family from the Vega Lyra constellation. If you don't know who's that, that's like the cat beings, like the lions, tigers. That's where they come from. Like the dolphins, they come from a different planet. They come from the Sirius star system. I don't think it's Orion. I'm not. No, I don't think it's Orion. I gotta learn more about Orion and stuff. So if you want to know more about the 7-year tribulation a little bit more, you can go check out Kali Amun Ra, basically another brother, a higher up, you know what I'm saying, a higher galactical brother. So I'm gonna get straight to the point. What you're gonna need magnets. You're gonna need magnets, and a certain type of stone. I had my magnets for the video. Well, I'm using it right now to hold up the camera view. And these rings. I didn't really need, well, I didn't have these rings when I time traveled, but these definitely could help. And when you play with magnets, you're playing with atoms, like, you know what I'm saying, negative, positive. So you can change the air particles around you. You feel me? Try to grab a lot of these magnets. The bigger, the better. But make sure you can hold them in your palm. And what else you're gonna need? You're gonna need what else are you gonna need? Where are they? You're gonna need these right here. Like the strength grippers. Because what this does is it breaks the old soft tissue from your hands and builds stronger molecules, stronger muscle. Because you're going to need these to make your hands stronger, because you're going to want to pull the force from the magnet, if you get what I'm trying to say. You want to pull the force from the magnet because you can take the, you know what I'm saying, the particles in the magnet and transfer them into your palms. So when you first buy these, you got to use these a lot. Make sure you build up the strength real good, you know what I'm saying? So you can have that real good strength in your hand. Me, I hit hard. I hit really hard, but that's far from the point. I play with a lot of stone crystals. And you're also gonna need sandstone, which has copper in it, and pyrite, which is a full metal, like is metal, it's like a block of metal, a stone, a metal stone, whatever. So you're gonna need the like not vice grip, but the workout grips. This cheap, you feel me? And you can go to your local crystal shop and find. I think this is amethyst. You feel me? They're magnetic. They're kind of cheap. And you go to Home Depot, you find magnets. Try to grab a few of these. Um, and if you can find amethyst rings, that'd be great. Cause look, notice how the magnet is sticking to the ring. That's it's gonna make the process even faster on how to open a portal, basically, to an alternative timeline. And I'm gonna teach you a how do I say it? I'm gonna teach you a method that you can use to manifest, because with this you're manifesting. You gotta manifest this power. You feel me? It's just not gonna happen right away. Um, so with this, with the amethyst, what you want to do is just want to keep playing around with it. You know what I'm saying? Circle it, because basically you're basically charging it up, and you go like this. You know what I'm saying? Just keep playing with it. Now, after you keep playing around with the vice grips, the weight white vice grip, you're gonna wanna build enough force in your hand, so when you put these magnets in your palm, when you put these magnets in your palm, you're gripping the force in. You feel me? You're gripping the force in. You're manifesting that magnetivity inside your palms, basically, and inside the rings. If you don't have the rings, it's fine, because I did it the first time without it, but it can help. You feel me? And make sure they're a little magnety, because some of these rings, they're not magnetized. I'm gonna start making custom jewelry. They're not gonna be that expensive, but they're gonna be enough to support the business. You get me? So win-win for both of us. I want to put brand new alchemy and sigils on it, because a lot of you are airbender, firebenders, waterbenders, and earthbenders. But I don't really teach earthbending because it's a little dangerous, especially if you get too powerful for it, because you can create earth. Continuing on, because the phone's tapped and shit, but I'm gonna get 3 new devices pretty soon. Feel me? Not that I care, because I don't give a fuck. Those people are cowards. They know not to come near me. I'll bug the fuck out on them. So yeah, I'm gonna do new jewelry with sigils and all that. And earth bending's a little dangerous. You feel me? Especially in times like this. So I kind of just suggest you leave that for last. So yeah, now to the method. You know what I'm saying? The amethyst rocks, rings, the magnets, the hand grips, to get that full grip strength in your hand, so you can harness all the magnetism atoms into your palm of your hand, into the rings. Now here's the important part. This is something that you gotta practice every time you leave your house. Every time you leave your room, you have to um make a portal, basically. And what you do is, when you go like that, you're opening up. You get me? You're open when your hands are like that and you're opening it. You're opening up. So you when before you get to your door, you gotta go like that. You start doing this every single time you leave. Um. So basically, before you enter your door, you're standing. You're about to leave. You gotta go like that, like a big circle, like, and you gotta do a spiral, because the spiral is the Fibonacci sequence. You got it? And what this does in your subconscious mind, it starts manifesting that power, basically. And once you walk through that door, you have to close it. You feel me? You have to close it, because certain entities or whatever can like get through it or whatever. So it's important that once you go like this, you walk through it, you turn around, and then you go like this, spiral again, but this time with the grip of your hands closing. Do that every time, And take note, when you go outside, you might see family members that might look like family members, but that's them in the future. You get me? Or if you're a targeted individual being gang stalked, you're gonna be way ahead of them. You feel me? They're not gonna know what's going on. And I have proof of this, word of proof in my last videos. I'm gonna keep it simple because my phone's acting up a little bit. But if you rewatch the video, that's a really good power that you can have to stay a few steps ahead of the game. So it's Lord Maximus, June Maximus, new Prince of the Underworld, new Prince of the Sea, Scorpion King the Third, Anu.